In Boba Fett, Episode 6, Luke gives Grogu a choice. Pick the Beskar chainmail from his father figure and leave the Jedi to become a Mandalorian, or pick Yoda's lightsaber and stay with the Jedi. This really struck me as coming out of left field for Luke. Giving Grogu a choice that is an ultimatum just doesn't seem like something that Luke Skywalker would do. But I don't think that this is truly an ultimatum. What it really is a test from Master Luke to his Padawan Grogu. You'll see where his heart resides so you can know him better and train him better. So here's my theory on what will happen in the future of the Boba Fett series, or even Mandalorian Season 3, which side will Grogu choose, and the reaction that Luke Skywalker will have. Now first, we have to remember that Luke should be an ideal Jedi. Even at this point, despite being still young, we know that Luke was already a great Jedi in the 6th movie, Return of the Jedi. And the show, Boba Fett, takes place roughly 6 years after the 6th movie, which would make Luke a much more experienced Jedi. He has Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda, and his father as Force ghosts that can help guide him softly over the years, as well as a plethora of research he's done into the Force since the end of the original trilogy. Of all people, he should know the core reasons why the Jedi failed and why they fell. The Jedi morphed into a religious cult filled with dogma. One of those was not having any attachments. That was not allowed. This is truly what fell the Jedi Order, as because of the no attachments rule, Anakin fell to the dark side. He had to keep his relationship with Padme a secret, and he could not go save his mother from slavery. The franchise has already shown that Luke may not necessarily follow that rule. Luke has family in Leia, and he has friends in Han Solo, Chewie, Lando, and more. He has bonds and attachments. Even in the Disney canon, Luke trains Ben Solo as his apprentice, which should not be allowed because that is his nephew, that is his family, that is his blood. He's training his own family, his nephew. I mean, that's a bond and attachment right there. And not only is he allowing that in the Jedi Order, he is training them directly, and he's the one with the attachment to it. Luke should very well know this, that going that route of ultimatums, banning emotional attachments is a pathway to the dark side, or the pathway to failure at the very least. Instead, attachment should be fostered and healthy. Jedi should be taught how to properly deal with their emotions. This is why I don't believe that this choice is a true ultimatum. Remember, Luke was told by Yoda that he was not strong enough, that he would die if he fought Vader, and yet Luke left for his attachments, he left for his friends, he left for Han and Leia. And this was the right thing to do. That was the true Jedi way. So Luke is putting Grogu in a similar position that he once was by his own master Yoda. Pick the chainmail, or essentially pick his bonds, pick his family, or pick the lightsaber, as in pick the Jedi. A very similar decision that Luke had to make on his own. So, Grogu will pick the chainmail, and he will don the Beskar armor, and then Luke will smile. Luke will tell him that he would have made the same choice, and he already did years ago. Luke will either also hand the lightsaber to him as well. Grogu as a foundling could maybe one day become a Mandalorian Jedi, and eventually become of great help to the Jedi Order, the Republic, the Mandalorians, and the galaxy as a whole. This scene just felt really weird to me, and not like something Luke would do if he knew the truth of the Jedi. There is still one sort of possibility that makes this not true, that it was stated in canon that Ben Solo was Luke's first apprentice, which would mean that Grogu would have to choose Mandalorian armor, and then he would be sent away to go back with Mando. But a counter to that refutation would be that Grogu is already training with Luke. He is an apprentice with him right now. He's been training things with him, and while Luke does say that it's more like Grogu is just remembering things rather than being trained, that would still make him his apprentice. Just because he's remembering things from his old training would not change that definitionally. I am a personal trainer. I will get clients where people have done exercises before, and they will have forgotten about them, but after doing them, they get that muscle memory, and they will even actually remember in their mind of those exercises. But just because they're remembering does not change the fact that I am training them. So it could be something like that this was a plot hole, and that will need to be either retconned or explained later on about Ben Solo being Luke's first apprentice. Like, it could be just that Grogu is just a secret. But anyways, guys, that is my theory for what's going to happen in either the next episode of Boba Fett, or if this question is not answered and Grogu's choice is not shown in Boba Fett, we will see in Mandalorian Season 3, that Grogu will pick the chainmail, and that will be what Luke wanted, and that will be Grogu passing the test, because it'll show that Grogu will not see to the Jedi way and the old Jedi way, but the new one. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your thoughts down below. You can follow my Twitter, linked in the description. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, May the Force be with you.